Hey guys, so today I want to do a fresh chart analysis of USDC because I've never done it so far. And yeah, so I can show how I normally do it. We start with the 6 month and then slowly go down to the lower time frame. So on the 6 months, we so far only have demand here, which I normally mark in like a darkish gray. And yeah, let's go down 3 months. Nothing important here. This one I wouldn't really do extra because the 6 months is right after it. Yeah, not really needed. So this one is the first interesting one. We are currently holding. Yeah, we're currently holding the monthly 2-month demand. It's quite interesting. We can mark that here. 2-month demand. White. Okay. Okay, quite interesting so far. 2-month demand. In regards to, that will be quite interesting in regards to USDC. If we are holding anything special, no, there's nothing. So it's quite interesting that we have here a clear demand level on the higher time frame. So it's quite interesting confluence. Maybe it means that we are more and more should use the USDC chart because currently USDT is like a no man's land. There's nothing really there. So let's go to the monthly. Okay, here's the first nice hidden liquidity level, when only partially. So yeah, we put that into the red and put some text on it. BB, okay. So PBB. Okay. So already quite nice, and yeah, so far we didn't go over it, no close over it. Oh, nice. Yeah, we have also on the 3 weeks another. No, we don't have. The week is there. Okay. There's nothing. Let's check on the bigger one. Oh, yeah, here. Here we had a perfect week into it, and then we went crazy down. So that was a really good level on 3 weeks here. Good to see that it works. So I'll mark it also as 3 weeks partial. And then we also have here the higher level, which, yeah, not that hidden, but it's still okay. At least it's full level, this one, not partial. Okay, let's go further down. Okay, here we have quite a decent level on 2 weeks. Also partial, sadly. Still quite nice. 2 weeks partial. Okay, we see a partial level. Now it's nothing here, nothing here, nothing important. And here everything big through. Same level here, up here. This one is not a level anymore. So yeah, there's not much. It would be nice to see the levels lower here. I forgot that a bit. Okay. Here's a nice partial BB that could work very well on the next one. I like that quite a lot. Very much so. 6 months probably nothing. I think 3 months. For that I really want to do FIPS. see if there's anything in it. Yeah, it's quite difficult to say. This one here. It's already the lowest I've ever been. Doesn't line up perfectly here. But there could be some other levels in the lower time frame here. Let's see. How else we could do that here? Okay. It's always a bit tricky to do the fib sometimes. Yeah, let's see. Nothing good right now here. I mean, yeah, we could have done this one here. Yeah, this makes sense. This one makes quite sense from the recent really strong, long time ago, strong move. It hit the 0.886 perfectly. So that makes sense. But yeah, this is then already gone, so there's not much down here anymore. Yeah, okay, it's the only fit that makes sense. Then let's go down 2 months. Nothing really here, mostly wick through. Not much here. Monthly. Ah, yeah, we have a very nice one that is still open here. No, also not. It's too wick through. Not really decent here. The level. Okay, here with another smaller level. I will give it a less brighter color. Give it here partial. This one was 3 weeks. It was a partial. Let's see. Yeah. It is. Okay, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks. Most of it is like through. I would also set already an alarm here. Because it will likely hit maybe at the next, could be really next for the next bullish reversal, could be a very good target before we go really deep down. So yeah, I think that's it for the 3 weeks. Yeah, then let's go 2 weeks. I mean, here we have again the partial, not much difference. Not much here. Everything big through. Here could be a level. Would be quite interesting. It doesn't look really good yet. Maybe on the weekly. Oh yeah. Nothing. Okay, let's see. The weekly doesn't give anything decent here. Confirms here again. This one here seems again quite decent. Weak, no partial. Seems quite interesting. That could work out. Here was a really nice gap that was closed. But yeah, recently here we stole the weekly also. Okay, weekly is here. Nothing otherwise very bad. Yeah, here was a nice double and triple bottom actually. Yeah, here we have something nice on the weekly. they normally work quite well. I think it was also partial. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this one could be quite well. Here we have still nothing. Oh, okay. I think that's it for the weekly. Yes, it's completely wicked. Okay. Then let's go 5-day. Oh yeah, this one is very, no, it's too big through. This would have been nice. Here we have 5-day. 5-day, not too bad. You have still here the 5-day, still stands. This one is all gone. Probably have more here. It's okay. Yeah, this one is mostly wick through. Still hold very well, but it's a general resistance area also. How you can see it is, whenever a strong move happens on that level, there is normally a lot of liquidity left. Even if you can't see directly, and it's wicked through on the higher time frames, it's still quite valid, this level. Yeah, that's it for the not much here. There's still the same level around here. We have a nice, that's actually really nice. We have a huge gap here, which is still not filled. I would mark this gap more in gray for now. Mark it as gap. Quite interesting with the weekly partial and the gap. That's probably quite a strong level for another reversal. Otherwise, there is not much. Here we have a decent level. The other one is for sure better, this one. Sorry. That needs to be green. Also green. And for B, this one is otherwise wick through. Yeah, not much here to see. This one is the thing. Gap. Here's another one which could wick through here with the weekly. Go for the extended target. Okay. Let's see, this one a bit brighter for now, but later I will do more brightness and everything and see everything. So this one, nothing. Here is probably still our targets. Yeah, I mean this one is general very good area for the next bearish scenario. The next top basically, because otherwise there's really nothing here left. Area really nothing. Okay. Let's go to 3D. I don't go into lower time frame this time because I just want to see the higher time frame levels. 1 second. Okay, let's see. Let's see which else we could get here. Nothing here, nothing nice here. Same, all big through. Nothing really here. And here is now more and more in the gap here something. You can make it a bit brighter. Looks quite nice. Here, same general area. Here's a lot of things happening here still. Yeah, that's it. Then a 2D. 2D, there's not much. I will only look into the things if there's anything decent here. And we can refine the levels. It's mainly now for the middle time frames the goal to refine levels. Not much really. Nothing crazy here. Still, yeah, nothing here really for the 2D, and then the 1D is the last one I check for the higher time frame levels. Below, not really necessary right now. Yeah, there's mainly wick through everything. What I could see is like an opposite pole here. Could go again here around this area. Really quite interesting. If it lines up with anything. But yeah, nothing really important here. Just market. Okay, there's nothing. Then let's go to more recent ones. Not really here to see. Nothing important here. Seems a lot more chubby than and wick through than USDT. Quite interesting, but yeah, it holds really nice. So yeah, a confluence of everything could mean that would signal top right now. So what I'm currently also looking at is the terrace, and I think most of it is now priced in. Like, I don't see it going any more down because we see an equities. It went perfectly to the demand level, which I marked out. So I think we get a bounce from here for sure. So yeah, it's currently USDC looks more like a confluence that we have actually topped USDC. So I mean, can go a bit higher because of demand here. But not really much. I can't really see much. So yeah, it's quite interesting. That this one shows also more what I think would be a top. So yeah, here nothing really important. All the same thing. Nothing nice. Still here. A lot of wick through. Nothing really special. Yeah, a lot of wicks. Quite interesting. So yeah, I don't see anything else important on the chart. What I would do now is basically draw a lot of fibs just to see if anything lines up here on the chart in any way, shape or form. Okay, let's see the most important ones. I mean, yeah, we have here potentially something I prefer to go on lower time frame to actually see. But yeah, the fib is not really the best. So what I normally do is wait for the retracement down and see where it reacts on the higher fibs. And where it reacts, I can see then I should draw it like this, because sometimes you should have the wick in it or have the wick not in it to see the right ones. So see the right way to draw it. But yeah, I mean, this level seems the best so far, for sure. This one doesn't really go in it, so yeah, this one seems the best level so far. See if we have any level here. I mean, there is, could get a slight bounce off here. That could be this area. That could be for a quick scalp here. Doesn't look too bad here. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, you could get a scalp here for sure. Otherwise, yeah, this one looks the best. So what you could do here, which I don't do right now probably, but you can go into lower time frame and see if there are any levels in this one, in this higher time frame level from the hidden liquidity from a lot longer ago, from here. If here are some other levels that you can refine this level into, so we can quickly check in it. So yeah, here's a decent level. That will be quite interesting to see it bouncing off of here. Which would probably maybe coincide. No, it doesn't coincide. Okay. Yeah, generally there's quite a nice level here. A lot of ones, yeah. Makes more sense if it's around here then, where it bounces off. Yeah, looks the best on lower time frame. Basically would hit the top here. Yeah, okay, I like this level a lot here, even if it doesn't perfectly line up with a fit. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks also very top, really, to me. Yeah. Okay. Let's see then, generally speaking, how I think monthly the price would move. Okay, yeah, this one. Okay. So let's do a prediction of the most favorable scenario currently. Which, let's see if I can make a. Maybe yeah, it's all rigged through. I thought I could make a Fibonacci here to see, but yeah, it's all already rigged through. So there's not much I can do here. I mean, I could try to see if there's a fib extension we have here. So maybe there is something here. I mean, yeah. Okay, that would be interesting target. Yeah, I mean, we can leave it in for now and see if there's if we go to 70k, if it goes then here in the demand area with the fib extension. Can also do another level. It's okay for now. Yeah, I'll leave it for now like this. And yeah, let me take a look at the other ones. Okay. Yeah, looks quite decent so far. So, prediction. I can see. I still want to do this one here, the fib here. I think this one makes the most sense from around here to here. Then get these ones. Yeah, I mean, this one makes the most sense here. Up here, okay. It's quite decent level, but nothing really important. I think I wouldn't leave it in right now. Well, I'll leave it in right now. For now to see what will happen here. Okay. So what we have established is clearly that this could be the top. It could go a bit higher to fill the whole demand here. But it looks, if you look on the weekly, the daily, we have here two tops, could be all here, if you want to call it accumulation level or distribution. This whole area here hasn't that strong of a reaction from it, but quite okay. But yeah, can always wick higher a bit. Then let's go through it. Okay. Let's see how we go. Go very likely like this. And probably we have some stuff formed here. Probably not. I really like it. I mean, yeah, we probably get, yeah. Okay, let's do it here. Then probably to like here. And we will likely go here, here, here. Then to the final area, which is here the biggest one. It looks quite reasonable for me. It makes sense. And from there, for the flash crash, it makes sense if we fill the gap finally, the long open gap with the weekly partial. So from here, just probably go here. Let's see if we get it open, but around this. We might get a dead cat bounce here, a deeper one, like here again. And then if we go over here, because there are not many levels around here, we probably have a really quick flash crash through this level, because otherwise there's not much. I mean, here's a bit, but after the demand there is like just air here mostly. So yeah, when we go over here, it will very, very flash crash, and this one would be likely. Let's see the percentage. If we check the percentage from current price, would be a good 70%. Let's check BTC. Current price 70%. Would even go lower than this, yeah, it's quite interesting. Oh, it's actually the 30K level. Wait a minute. It's crazy. Actually see underneath. Yeah. It's actually the 30K level. It's quite interesting to see. Quite an interesting confirmation. I would also mark this one a bit. Seems quite interesting. I didn't really do much. I didn't look yet that much into here. What kind of levels we have here. And clearly this is a very strong level because of also 2 months, let's see, 6 months, 3 months, yeah, 3 months demand even here. So this is a very strong level. Orders and backward. Center back. Okay. Yeah. Seems very, very strong here, this level. Not much more. 2 months demand, monthly, very nice here. We need to get a new laptop. Okay, so this one is quite interesting. Okay, this one is actually a really nice level. I like these ones quite a lot. We hit it already a bit, so it's only partial. But these ones are normally very nice. I like them. This is a monthly, right? Partial. For age, I do like extra hidden in a sense. Yeah, that's very nice. I like this. I don't know why I did a monthly here. Quite interesting. It's already bricked through, so there's no real monthly level here. But yeah, I think this one I like even better, to be honest. It's also more into the 70% range, so these ones a bit lower. See if we find anything in the lower time frame here. Not really. Not really much here. Yeah, I mean, mostly breakthrough, but here we have this lower time frame level here, which I need to check where it comes from. Market. Oh yeah, here. I don't know why it's so small. Should be bigger. Oh, okay. 4D. Yeah, I like this level a lot better right now. So yeah, that could be a very, very good level. 4D. 2D. 2D also. 2D. We have, this one was a probably. 1D. And this one, 2D. Okay, quite nice. Very nice. So I'll be through. Okay, I like this level a lot better. So let's check again. Yeah, let's check again. Yeah, here. Yeah, this is nearly 70%. Okay, I like that. So yeah, this one will be our big level for that. Write some stuff in here. Let's the bottom. With 830 BC. So I like that a lot. This one. I like it. Oh. Okay. Very nice. And do the fire emoji also here. Not fire. Burning. If we go in here, when we go in here, the reversal is zoom in. So yeah. And also one fire emoji here. Okay. Very dangerous area here and very dangerous area there. Okay. And I don't know when we will hit this. Maybe never. But yeah. Can already check what we can do is here. check like the FIP here. Ah yeah, there's actually perfectly the GP. If you hit around this area, there's actually the GP, which is quite nice to see. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, I think that's mainly it. I would go on and on a bit more, like refining it a bit more, the levels, seeing a bit more what's going on. But this is like the general how I do any chart really, especially the ones where I'm in, mainly the ones where I'm in spot, where I want to see the exact levels, when to enter, when to exit, and yeah. Hope that helped in any way. Let me know what you want to see next. And yeah, I will go through the comments and answer all of them.